Let me get this straight. You're telling me that Mr. Tendernism don't own the restaurant that has gone viral because of the meat falls off of the bone?
Boy, look here, this is Tendernism at its best.
And that this man is the owner? So this whole time, we thought Unc was the one who was getting the profits, the benefits, the financial rewards, but yet it's the owner. Unc ain't nothing but the mascot. Unc ain't nothing but the face of the restaurant. Unc got the secret recipe. Now that Keith Lee exposed them in an indirect way, because God works in mysterious ways. Let me tell you what happened in case you missed it for the people in the back. Keith Lee, the famous food reviewer, went to the restaurant to try the food for the first time and to also leave Unc a $4,000 tip. But Mr. Tendernism was busy and security said no. I don't care what you say anymore. This is my life. And then after the fact, the owner found out what happened. And then he made a video.
If I would have known he was here, I would have probably asked Edie to stop for a few seconds so we could go over there. That's what I would have done. But ever since I reached out to him, I've gotten zero response.
That video looked like a hostage situation.
We thought he was a regular customer, so we treated him like a bag of dog shit.
And that's how all of this came to the light. So now we have learned that Unc ain't nothing but the cook. We at least thought that he was a partner.
I hope and I pray that he's getting compensated handsomely.
How much is Unc making? Did Unc at least get a $25,000 bonus for all the money that has come into this restaurant? So let me explain why people are upset and this story is going viral. It's because this is way too familiar to people like us, where we don't get the credit, but we doing all the work in the back.
And welcome to another episode of Therealslackadjusters. Salim, what you think about all this, brother?
Man, this is a this is a very crazy topic, man. And I'm glad, we was talking about it for the past day or two, and it's been going viral, right? Mm-hmm. And we just got to talk about it because it's something within us as a people, man, and as a community, right? That I just cannot stand.
They mad about the tendernism. They mad about the tendernism, cuz.
Man, look, I get it. I get it. And we just diving right in. Look, and you saw from that clip, this lady. Now, when we talk about tendernism, and we've been seeing this guy all over the social media, right?
Yeah.
We've been seeing this guy all over social media. And all you see is a guy showing meat fall off the bone.
Yes.
He's been the face of whatever this restaurant is. And you start liking. It's amazing how you can just start liking somebody because of their personality and what they're doing. And hey, it's a great thing. It's a beautiful thing. It's fun. So you can start thinking, damn, I need to try this food, right? Lo and behold, you find out that this guy does not own the restaurant.
Right.
Right? Okay, he don't own the restaurant. So now everybody's mad, right? Because he's not the owner of the restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of and to add insult to injury, they did another video. Do we have that video or no?
Which one?
The one where him and Nick responded.
Let's see.
But we don't. If we have it, we can pull it up whenever. But listen,
yeah,
everybody's mad, and she set the stage. And you heard what she said. Unc's not the owner of the restaurant, but we don't know Unc's story. Well, actually, we do, because if you would have watched their 21-minute documentary that they did, or about how that restaurant came to be, and this story, it was a beautiful story.
Yeah,
and Unc is doing the goddamn thing. You said that's not the one, but they probably got multiple videos that out where they're explaining their situation. They have to come out and Unc has to come out and say, you know, and defend Nick, a relationship that they got just so a great relationship, and they doing big things.
Yeah,
but everybody mad because he's not the owner, and they think automatically he's being used. We don't know his financial situation. We don't know how he's being compensated, and we should know. That's none of our business.
right.
We don't. Who cares? That guy's happy, and that's what this whole thing is about to me. The guy's he's happy. Nick's happy. Everybody's happy. Why we want to go and mess up a good thing? And if you run that video with that lady in there was just talking, and towards the end, she's going to say she's not going to go to the restaurant no more. She don't want to support him no more because he don't own it now. Now, if you're trying to build up the community, you're trying to build up black people or whatever you want to call it, you just shot down your own people just now.
How?
You're not supporting him no more. You don't think he eat off of this, literally and figuratively?
Yeah.
Unc eats off this. How?
Yeah.
Who Unc take care of? We don't know if he got his family. Who he feed? His wife, his kids.
You've been saving this rant for a while, ain't you?
Boy, it's been building up, bro.
I could tell,
It's
boy.
building up.
Sling
That
came
kind of
in
stuff-
hot today.
That shit irked me. That shit hurt the hell out of me, bro. You know, we eating ourselves from the inside out. That's what happens. She just said she ain't gonna support him. And look, I know we're gonna talk about it. I never heard of this dude Keith Lee before. I don't know. Never heard of him.
You've been under a rock, bro.
Don't listen, bro. And the way they made it out, like he went in there and they did him wrong some kind of way.
Yeah.
Bro, like they listen. He a man just like anybody else.
Well, look,
He a man just like anybody else.
So you're ranting, right? Let's just pause, Salim, because people probably don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Man,
Man,
they know what's going on, man, but they
Mr.
don't know this side of the
Tendernism.
story.
Mr. Tendernism is the face of Destination Barbecue in Marietta, California. Destination, one in a nation. Okay. I let Salim get his stuff off. Now we're gonna catch y'all up because Salim has been
I just need to get that off.
boiling about this, and I might have to give him a little pushback, man. But let's just go here. And this video was made by Destination Barbecue back in October when they really started going viral. And this is the story of how Unc came into the restaurant. I want y'all to take a look at this, okay?
I appreciate you so much. You don't even understand.
I ran it for about a year until I met Walter Johnson.
I started working in 2020, and I met Nick. And I've been with him ever since.
I met him in January 2020 under the assumption that he was a retired old man who just wanted to help us out in the kitchen a few days a week. He taught me more about the restaurant back of house than anybody up until that point. And it was a huge eye opener.
All right.
Hey, check this out, man. I'll try to give you a break.
It's over with now.
Yeah, okay. Nick like a little brother to me. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I got love for him.
We are brothers. There's no way around it. Walter was very influential. It was all his idea to do barbecue. Coffee shop was doing okay, but we knew we needed more food.
I say, Nick, man, look here. We got to do something, man. Let's do some barbecue. Yeah, idea, man. We're going to try. I said, let's go to Home Depot and get one of them little grills. We don't need the kitchen. We just need the little grill. And that's how it began.
And we did 10 slabs of ribs. He cooked them his way, direct heat. He did, I don't know how many pounds, but a lot of half chickens. And we sold out of both in about like a 4-hour window. And to us, that was a lot. We were really like happy.
Good shot. Yes, good shot.
Thank you.
All right, so this is probably a new information to a lot of people who don't even know the story, right? Salim, you know this, right? But a lot of people don't know this. Now, here is a bomb that I want you guys to drop. I'm not trying to bore you guys, but I want you guys to listen. What happened when, after they started selling barbecue? Listen to this part.
Oh, for sure. Hey, I'll take them back.
All right, cool. Unfortunately, something like so abrupt came up that the guy that whenever I called him answered the phone, he wasn't answering the phone. I later found out he was going through some really serious personal stuff and he was unavailable.
I wasn't there because of family matters, but when I got back, it was all good.
I learned to cook barbecue from absolute zero to where we are now. I was watching every video on earth. Aaron Franklin, I'm gonna learn from this guy in his PBS videos and YouTube cooks, Malcolm Reed, Harry Sue, and Mad Scientist Barbecue. So that was how I learned how to cook. Walter was gone about a month. When Walter came back and he tried my brisket for the first time, in his face, it had about 5 or 6 different emotions on it. I just watched him and I was like, he's a little bit shocked. And he's also looking like, wow, I'm proud of my guy. Man, I don't know how he figured this out or who taught him, because when I left here, he wasn't even cooking ribs.
Look, recipes and this.
All right, so we can stop it there. What do you think about that part, Salim? Because Nick is basically saying, and if you watch, if people keep watching the video, they'll see that what's his name? Uncle Walt, he ain't disagreeing. Walt had to take some time off, left Nick high and dry. Nick taught himself how to make barbecue, how to make brisket. He perfected it. And when Mr. Walt came back, Unc came back, Nick was rolling. Nick, like he kept the operation going. Now, when it comes to marketing and stuff, yes, Unc has. I mean, can you imagine Nick in the video saying, "Tendernism," you know,
right. It don't even look right.
We're talking about tendernism, you know,
Right. It ain't gonna work.
But Walt deserves absolute credit for that. Did Walt start the business? No. The business started off as a coffee shop. The guys that Nick's dad died, they started making barbecue off of the suggestion of Unc. Now, had Nick been making barbecue if Unc didn't suggest it? I don't know. So does Unc, is he owed some type of equity in the business, Salim? Is he owed, Salim? If it wasn't for Unc, if it wasn't for Walt, this place would be Destination Coffee House. It wouldn't be Destination Barbecue.
Listen, I'll give you an example. If you are a scientist at Georgia Tech,
Okay.
engineer, and you are working in their facility and you create something there, is that your intellectual? Is that your property? Do you believe it's your property, or you have the rights to that, whatever you created there?
I guess it depends on what you negotiate. So
There's no negotiating at Georgia Tech. It's a if I'm not mistaken, it's a private college. That's not how it works. You don't get the credit. You might get credit for creating it, but you don't get the rights to it. You don't get the part ownership of Georgia Tech. You don't get part ownership of whatever happens with that. No, you did it on the backs of that business. That business gets the credit of it, and you don't get. Like, if you think hard about someone creating something in any business, they might get credit for it, but they did not get ownership in the business. It doesn't work that way, man.
This company would not be viral though if it wasn't for Unc. You don't think he's owed a little bit of equity?
No, I don't. I'm gonna say this to you.
Go ahead.
Here's the thing, and this is where everybody's emotions get. When it comes to business, people put their emotions in what they think how things should be, but that's not how it goes, and that's never been that way. And more than likely, never be that way because that doesn't work.
Yeah.
If you come up with an agreement, then that's different. That's why things have to be written out in contract. They're just having fun. You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
That's how things get to be. Why it's a beautiful thing. Because they weren't going in it like, bro, listen, man, like most people do, and most people suck at everything they do. Most people are garbage because they're not going in it organically. Them guys are going it organic, have fun. They got a great relationship. Nick seems like a genuine guy to me. You know, and none of us know Nick. None of us know Unc. You think we watch these videos and we think we know these people. You don't know nothing about these people.
Well, let's just take a peek into their business, okay? This video was made about a year ago, and they speak about partnership. Let's listen closely, Salim.
Walt and I came together and we became partners after about 4 years of working with each other. He's the only reason why this place does barbecue. He's the original pitmaster, recipe maker, everything.
Did you hear that? He said Walt and I became partners.
Okay.
He's the original pitmaster. All that stuff. Maybe, just maybe, we are arguing about something we don't even know.
See, that is look. Hold on.
Is that your point?
Hold on. Listen, this is why I like reacting to all this stuff organically, because and you did that on purpose. I never saw that video.
Okay.
You set me up, and you set me up good, and I like that. But you asked me based on, and this happened based on our ignorance. And it was ignorance because we don't know. I don't know them, but then you just played it. I had no idea. He just said they were partners.
It don't take long, bro. This video was made.
He really.
Walt and I came together and we became partners.
Man, what is it?
So why everybody tripping? That's the video right there. That's the video right there. That one up there.
We have this one too. I got that one queued up, but the one I just played, it was made in 2024, I think, bro.
But listen. Look how that's what I'm trying to say, man. Why they tripping? He just said they were partners. Wow, now everybody hating. Look, listen, hold on. Let me say this. Look, that's the devil, bro. that it is nothing more than the devil. Because look, she's a hater. Those people, everybody you hear, I don't care if they black, they haters. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying not to go deep and cussing.
No, go for it.
But they're demons, bro. They say they shaitans, they satanic. Bro, listen to me.
I know you kind of getting extreme on us, Slim.
Nah, I'm just listen to me. Listen, I'm telling y'all want to be successful out here as a people, bro. We're gonna have to work with people out here. You got to work with people. There's not going to be no other way. Y'all want that old Omar Johnson, that old African, Pan-African,
Umar Johnson,
whatever.
bro.
What's his name?
Umar, bro.
Whatever his name is,
the Prince of Pan-Africanism.
Y'all want all that? Go take you and your ancestors and go somewhere and make something happen, which you can't do. You can't do it. You won't do it. You never have been able to do it.
Hold on, play. You sound like a colonizer right now, my brother.
Well, whatever you want to colonize it. Whatever you want to colonize it. Whatever you want to colonize it. But listen, take that BS somewhere else. Because when people do good, when these guys are getting together and they're doing good and they're doing big things, right?
Yeah.
Y'all want to come tear them down. You want to tear a good thing down without even knowing.
I want to circle back.
So if that guy's if they're partners, he getting bread. He walking around dressed how he want to dress. But he walking around moving how he want to move. He not working for Mr. Bobo like y'all work for Mr. Bobo day in and day out, punching a crime card.
Right.
You got to ask to go use the bathroom.
God almighty.
You feel what I'm saying? And then
you try to strike a nerve right now.
No, but that's what is happening
a nerve right now.
Now, and there's another point, and I know you got a lot of ways to move around, but listen, here's another point. And this is the thing that pissed me off. That whole Keith Leaf thing. That he came in, he was going to give him $4,000.
Yeah,
he was going to give him $4,000. That would have changed his life. That was going to change his life, bro. Listen. You don't know what motivates this guy. $4,000 don't make that or break that guy. That guy, 70, so however old he is, that little $4,000 don't move him. That might move you, whatever that lady name is. That don't move him. And I'm not hating on Keith Lee. What they did was they actually weaponized Keith Lee in the first place. He ain't the end all begin all.
Keith Lee started some shit.
And indirectly. I'm not mad at him. I'm saying people they oppress themselves so much, man. That's what's happening.
Yeah.
They oppressed themselves so much because of something shit that happened in the past. Them two guys get together and make some beautiful things. Like I want to taste the oxtails now. I'm gonna go over there. We're gonna take a flight out there. We're gonna eat these oxtails.
Okay.
We're gonna throw the deuces and we get out of there. You see
Hey,
what I'm saying?
Sponsoring this trip, bro?
Nah, you know what?
Huh? Can I pack?
We're
Pack up right now?
Pack them up, baby. We're going to eat
I'm free this
oxtails.
weekend. I'm free.
You know what I'm saying? I gotta see if I got enough reward points. But
Yeah.
we're gonna go. we're going to fly Spirit or Frontier or something.
Hey, I got gas
We're gonna-
money.
we pull it up, right? So we get.
You
and
know,
I'll-
you get us to Marietta, California, destination one in the nation.
Yes,
I'm paying for the food.
All
You
right,
get us
let's
there,
run it.
brother. The food
All
on
right.
me, baby.
All right, let's do it. I love to do it. Then, listen, and we eat good and we break out of there, and that's the end of it.
You think
and
we
we find
talk
somewhere
to
else
us?
good.
No, you think he gonna keep the Leahs?
It don't matter. Listen, I don't
If he
worship
keep
no
Leahs,
man.
I'm gonna expose him, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Listen, bro, we don't listen. He got to come and talk to everybody that come through there. Oh, get out of here, man. He don't have to say nothing to me. I don't need to say nothing to him. It's like if it happens, it happens. If it don't, it don't.
Yeah.
Serve me some good food. Do what you do best. We out of there. If it happens, it happens. If it don't, it don't. I'm happy for him because he's doing big things, just organically. Seemed like a nice guy. Nick seemed like a nice guy. What else do y'all want?
I don't
Y'all-
know, bro. You don't think so? Let's just make this clear for the people watching this right now. You don't think that Unc is being taken advantage of by
Not even a little
by
bit.
Nick?
Not even a little bit.
Huh?
Not even a little bit. Them all those people that commented on it, working at Amazon warehouse. You know what I'm saying? Working at
Don't be trying to
Bojangles.
Don't be trying to daggone
Working at
bro. Don't
Quick
be trying
Trip.
to downplay folks.
I got to, man. Wherever you work, I ain't trying to. This ain't a knock on those players. I'm downplaying those people because they want to downplay somebody else.
Let's
Whatever
see
that
what they
labor-
responded, Salim. Let's
Yeah,
see what they
hold up.
said. This is the most recent response from Destination Barbecue.
Right now. This my partner, Nick. He my brother. He my
Ace
ex-brother.
Boom Coon.
You gonna keep it that way. You don't need no look. Don't hate on him. Don't hate on thing we trying to do.
I can take it. It's
Yeah,
not
you
about
ain't
that.
gotta take
You already
that.
know.
Hey, look.
Yeah.
Hey, if y'all want to help something, send some good comments.
Mm,
Come down to destination.
mm.
It's in the southern part of California, city be very epic. I'm talking about destination one in the nation. Then you understand.
Then you understand.
Young man, help. I forgot. As long as I live, I ain't gonna be always him.
Uh-huh.
But however, let me tell y'all something.
Uh-huh.
This guy helps. Oh, he got all my little.
Oh, sick it now.
Yeah, I'm
Hold
telling
on,
you.
I don't like that hug.
I'm telling you from another side.
Don't like that hug.
I don't do no.
Look, pause that.
Okay.
Don't like
Listen.
that hug, Salim.
Let me just check this out right here. They in sync. Bro, they in sync right now.
They tapped in.
They in, bro. They in sync. They
tapped
tapped in, whatever you want to call it. They got that. This is my brother.
Yeah.
Why y'all? What does it matter to y'all?
Why you say y'all? You keep bringing me in this.
I'm not just saying you. I mean, you might be. I don't know, but listen, I'm just saying you ain't bad as some of them. But look, y'all want to see something. Y'all want to see people do good. They doing good, man. He doing good. He doing good, man. Like they couldn't see. Let me tell you what would happen. I'm gonna tell you what would happen. I'm gonna tell you exactly what would happen if it was up to these sewer rats or whatever you want to call it. I'm gonna tell you what would happen. They would jam him up and pull it. Somebody get in his ear and say, "Man, you know what? You don't need him. You the face of this, bro. You go start your own restaurant. We'll support you."
They said this was the hug that he gave Nick at the end. They said this was the hug, bro.
And you know that ain't nothing but the devil, right? And you know that ain't nothing but the devil right there, man.
They said that he stuck in the episode of Get Out, bro. They said that he's like he don't want to leave the plantation, bro.
Listen, look, see,
they
that's
talking
what I'm saying. They trying to
they
tear it
talking
down.
About putting money together to help Unc start his own restaurant.
And that's what I'm trying to listen. What I'm saying to you,
You know what I mean?
they're gonna help him start the business. He's gonna start his own thing, right? It will go get started, and then it will go a little bit for a few months, and it'll come crumbling down.
Why are you saying Unc is incapable?
Because
He
Unc
said
don't
he's
want to do it. Because Unc don't
incompetent?
want to do it. He don't want to do it. And
Are you
here's another
saying the
thing
black
too.
folks and the people that's complaining ain't gonna support? Is that what you're saying?
It ain't about some, bro.
You saying
I
they
tell you,
ain't
man.
gonna show
I
up?
swear, man. Everybody think because they don't know nothing about running a business. They don't understand business. Bro.
I'm picking up what you're putting down. I'm being the antagonist.
I
right
got
here.
you. Do it, but
You know what I mean?
it's good because you pulling out all the right information because they don't understand about running a business, right? They think
Unc
running
don't want to be back there doing payroll.
man. Unc don't want to
be ordering 500 pounds of oxtails for the next day and making sure they on time and making sure they thawed out and seasoned and smoked overnight and ready for the next day. He don't want to do that.
Look. I'm gonna go even deeper. Unc don't want to see that IRS bill come in, IRS tax bill come in. He don't want to see that letter from the IRS come in. Yeah. Unc don't want to see that. Uncle don't want to see one of the employees back there get hurt on the job.
Yeah.
And want to sue the company. And he got to get tied up in litigation. And all this stuff he got to deal with disgruntled employees after his throat all day. Unc don't want to see, you see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Somebody walk in there, slip on the floor, get hurt, and want to sue him.
Right.
Unc don't want to see, the city coming in there want to raise taxes.
Yeah.
Or the rent go up on it. Unc don't want to see all that. Unc don't want to see people calling out. Hey man, why you calling? I gotta fire you. Unc don't want to see somebody fail a drug test. I gotta fire you. Then that damn employee get mad. See, people don't understand business. All they understand is they see a restaurant, somebody cook some food and think get it done. No, there's so much else behind that shit. Unc comes in when he want to come in.
Yeah,
I don't. Listen, I'm not coming in at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm coming in at 9 o'clock. I'm coming in maybe 10 o'clock. After I wake up, drink my coffee, I'll come in at 10. I'll hang around. We do our thing. And then I pretty much got to break out of there about 5:30.
Right.
That's what he's saying.
That boy,
I'm not working on Sundays. I'm going to church on Sunday. I ain't working on Sundays. And when I come in, I'm not. I really can't stand up for more than 5 hours. You know what I'm saying? Straight. He got his own. And Nick like, bro, do what you do. That's what. And then what he said, he partner. Whatever they got agreement, he happy. He probably set for life. Now y'all want to mess that up. Y'all want to mess that beautiful thing up.
Y'all trying to mess up what he got going. We trying to mess up Unc money.
And here's another thing too.
Yeah.
You in California, bro.
Marietta.
California, one of the most expensive, hard to do business, overly taxed, ran down states in the union.
Is it ran down though? Is it ran down?
Poorly managed.
There we go. Come on now.
Poorly managed.
Come on now.
I couldn't imagine doing business. We in the trucking space. Bro, can you imagine driving in California, doing business in California?
Hell no.
I mean, I couldn't imagine. They're doing it. And they're doing it and making it work. And when you do something like that and make it work, who Mr. Bobo come after you? The IRS, the tax man, the city people. They see you doing big, they want they cut.
Yeah.
That's not an easy thing to pull off. Unc don't want nothing to do with all that. He found his place. Hey man, how about we do this right here? We go to Home Depot. We don't need much. Bro, if people learn how to find their niche, you ain't got I call it the Destiny Child syndrome.
Oh shoot.
I call it the Destiny Child syndrome.
What does that mean? Break that down for the people that don't know.
This is what I come up with, this Destiny. I've been saying this for years. You remember them? Okay, so you remember Destiny Child, right? The original Destiny Child. Beyonce, Michelle, and what's those other 2 girls' name?
Nobody remember.
Nobody remember. Exactly. That's the whole point. And they broke up because they wanted to be Destiny. They wanted to be Beyonce. If they would have just got behind and been Kelly, they'd be millionaire. They'd be straight right now.
They had been Michelle.
If they'd been Michelle, they'd be straight
Michelle
right now.
is the one that just I mean, she a Christian. She don't cuss. She don't be twerking. She don't talk sexual. But she be back there dance her ass off. She falls sometime.
And she
Play her role. She fall a couple times. We
They all
love
do, but they paid. They paid, right? Okay, so why everybody got to be Beyonce? It's like the people, you ain't got to be Beyonce to be paid and happy and straight.
Damn,
What
Celine.
what
Boy,
about
you spitting right now, boy?
I mean, this is freaking basic math 101. This ain't nothing complicated, but everybody make it complicated.
Knock over the camera. I know you get. I know you're
knock this
passionate.
camera off the
Don't knock
damn
over the
table.
camera.
I'm gonna knock it off the table.
Stop it right there. Okay. Now we gonna end the video like this, y'all. Destination, one in the nation. Let's see what one of these videos that got on fire.
See this brisket here? I tried telling y'all the tendernism. You think I'm playing? Look at that. Look at that. Brisket. Boy, I just learned this extra right here.
Me too, Unc. I love that type of stuff right there. We on the way up. Unc, we on the way, baby.
Yeah.
Slackadjusters.
Yeah.
Back at it again. Man, y'all like, comment, and subscribe. I want y'all to get on Salim. Ask in the comments. If he wrong, get on him. Sick him. Get him right now. Like, comment, subscribe. Share this video. Let us know if you agree, disagree. And if I was wrong, let me know. Salim ready. Salim ready. We'll see y'all next time. Peace out.